What if I told you that the reason you're struggling with brain fog, poor concentration, memory lapses, or constant fatigue might not actually start in your brain? What if the real problem is hiding in a place most people never think about? Your gut. It sounds strange, but scientists are discovering something remarkable. The trillions of bacteria living inside your digestive system may be influencing your mood, memory, focus, and even your risk of developing dementia later in life. And the foods many people eat every single day could be quietly making the problem worse. So how can your gut affect your brain? And why are researchers around the world paying so much attention to this connection? Let's find out. So let's start the video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. For most of history, scientists viewed the brain and digestive system as separate parts of the body. But today, researchers know they are constantly communicating. This communication network is known as the gut-brain axis. Think of it as a two-way highway connecting your digestive system and your brain. Messages travel back and forth all day long. In fact, some researchers call the gut the body's second brain. And for good reason. Inside your digestive tract live trillions of microorganisms, collectively known as the gut microbiome. These tiny organisms help digest food, support the immune system, and produce important chemicals that influence brain function. One of those chemicals is serotonin. Often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, serotonin plays an important role in mood, sleep, and emotional well-being. Surprisingly, a large portion of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut. That means what's happening in your digestive system may have a much bigger impact on your mind than most people realize. Now here's where things get interesting. When the balance of bacteria in the gut becomes disrupted, researchers believe it can trigger inflammation throughout the body. And chronic inflammation has been linked to numerous health problems, including heart disease, metabolic disorders, and cognitive decline. Some studies have found that people experiencing memory problems often have different gut bacteria compared to healthy individuals. Scientists are still trying to understand exactly how this works. But the evidence continues to grow. Researchers are now investigating whether changes in the gut microbiome could play a role in diseases such as Alzheimer's. Imagine that. A condition many people think starts only in the brain may also involve processes occurring much lower in the body. Now consider what many people eat every day. Ultra-processed foods. Sugary snacks. Sweetened drinks. Fast food. Packaged convenience meals. These foods are often low in fiber and high in ingredients that may negatively affect gut health. Fiber is especially important because it helps feed beneficial gut bacteria. Without enough fiber, those helpful bacteria may struggle to thrive. Over time, this can alter the balance of the gut microbiome. Researchers are increasingly studying whether long-term dietary patterns could influence brain health through these gut-related mechanisms. And that's one reason many experts encourage diets rich in vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, and other fiber-rich foods. Here's the part that surprises many people. When most of us think about protecting our brains, we think about puzzles, supplements, memory games, or brain training apps. But what if one of the most important factors is something much simpler? What if it starts with what we put on our plates every day? The idea that gut health and brain health are connected is no longer a fringe theory. It's one of the fastest-growing areas of medical research. Scientists still have many unanswered questions. But the message is becoming harder to ignore. The health of your brain may depend on the health of your gut. So the next time you think about improving your focus, protecting your memory, or supporting your long-term brain health, don't just think about your brain. Think about your gut too. Because the conversation happening inside your body right now may be shaping far more of your future than you realize. And that raises an interesting question. If your gut could influence your brain, what else might it be controlling? If you learned something new, subscribe for more science-backed health videos, and tell me in the comments, were you surprised that your gut and brain are connected?